Alright. Get the camera set up. It's not filming darkness. There, that should work. This is Quta. We are going to go. Actually, have to get gas. I'm going to get gas on the way. I think the hardest or the most difficult thing for me from last year is because I remember talking to Luna about it when I was, trying to break in, and get noticed and, push for subscribers and followers and all these things. When I just started doing all of that, one of the things that I told her is that, I do, here I am going to my job. I do the job that I do for money. I don't do it because that's who I identify myself as, who I see myself as. I don't see myself as this worker. In fact, I hate my job. I hate my job so much, and it's like going, and if I feel like if I see myself as this employee, that I will hate myself because of it. I really did believe that. And if anything has been gleaned from last year and everything that's happened and transpired and things that are going on, it's that I was wrong. And maybe I do hate myself. I hate myself because I have to have this job. But this job is who I am. This job is who I am. And I gotta get this thing lower. But yeah, like I said, this job is who I am. I have to identify myself. See, this is not working. But I have to identify myself as who I am as this person. And I don't like the fact that I have to do this job. I don't like the fact that I have to get up every morning. I'm not a morning person, never have been. I'm still not used to it after 10 years. And, go to this job. And it's kind of weird because every time they keep trying to get me to come in later in the morning. And because I'm not a morning person, it takes all my effort to get up early. And I'd rather them say come in earlier. I'd rather go to this job, come home, sleep, wake up. I am not any of those things. I'm not any of those things that I portray on my channel. I'm just the employee. And literally, that's all I am. And as full as my life was, And as rich as all the things that I've been through, and it's probably what makes me long for it so badly. It is this longing that I have that's driving me absolutely crazy for better. When I should be just accepting. There's a reason why one of my rules of thumb is to be happy with what you have. Because it is the one thing that I struggle with the most. It is the one thing that I struggle, and I really do work hard at it, but I struggle with it the most in my life. That's why I need it as a rule of thumb. I need to be aware of the things that I have. There are, and I'm telling you, a handful. When I tell you that I've only gotten 5 likes for any one thing, except for a couple of videos, which, like I said, I believe most of my likes are bots anyway. But 5 likes from five real people is the maximum that I've gotten. 5 comments to any post. When I was doing it on Facebook, getting 5 comments, 5 different people commenting on a single post. It was insane to me. Like that would basically break me if I got more than 5. It is, where it's at. You got a little bit of Quta in there. But where it's at, where I'm at. I need to accept it. I need to accept that I'm not a streamer. I need to accept, wish everybody who's doing much better than me. I've become very, very jealous of them. I've become almost hateful at their success and the stupid things that they do, and why they are succeeding. When here I am, I think I thought I did exactly what I needed to do to make this happen, and it's not happening for me. It never has happened for me. All the notice that I've gotten, all the publicity that I'm garnered to myself has been negative. It's been bad. I mean, the biggest thing that happened to me on Twitch was the fact that I got suspended, and now the biggest thing, the fact that they removed a video because a copyright issue. Because it just seems like it's okay to use 1 or 2 musical interludes from a band, but when you use multiple, and then now you're getting into other writers writing the songs and stuff like that, and to those writers who wrote some of the songs that the Doors sing, because hate to say it, some of their songs are covers. They didn't write all of their own music. And it's difficult to decipher it when you're putting together a playlist, and those some of those songs are the most popular of the songs that the Doors sing, so you want to sing those songs. And if I did them one, and of course course, when I take the music out, when the music's over, as it were, when I take the music out of the video, I am definitely having a day today. When I take the music out of it, and let's see. Up that a little bit. Yeah, when I take the music out, I don't know why that wants to stay perfect, but I can't get it to do what I want it to do. Which is to be like right here. What if sorry, this is what it is. This is supposed to be for the test. Oh, I got an idea. Okay. Sorry about the camera stuff. I'm doing this while we're driving, which is probably not the best thing. It's probably not very smart. But the camera keeps shifting. Got sort of cute in there. There we go. That helped. That seemed to help a little bit. Okay. I only get 2 seconds. When I stop to get gas, I will I'll work on this. Yeah, so it's a really, I am kind of in a weird place. I am kind of like, doing that, but accepting the fact that this is who I am, that I am this job, that's my identity, and I'm not, some, crazy artist, wacky person, who does this job to make the money so that I can be the artist that I am. I've got to come to the conclusion that it is, it doesn't upset me that people, because they do this whole thing where they smash or pass people, but I'm always passed. Like nobody wants to smash me, and I know that I give off that kind of vibe. I guess the truth is that I really have not been accepted. I'm really not part of their group. I'm really not part of any of this. It's not that I don't belong with the big, running with the big fish. I don't even belong running with the small fish. I'm not a fucking fish. That's the problem. That's the problem that I have. Or the big dogs and the small dogs, and whatever, big ponds, ocean, I don't what the fuck, all of it. I don't belong in any of it. I'm not really a part of any of it. I think I'm just more of a nuisance to most people. And, you know, I think most people are just waiting for me to just fucking go away. Like, didn't this guy fucking say he was leaving? Why is he still fucking here? You know, that's how I feel. It is what it fucking is, I guess. I have to accept this. I have to accept this. I have to. And as much as there are people, and you know, and like I said, there are a handful of people that I basically, the only reason that I'm still doing this. It's the only reason. It's not for 20 people. It's not even for the 46 subscribers that I have here on YouTube. Most of the people that I'm doing this for are subscribers, but it's not for the 46. Literally, I'm held on by a handful of people, and I can even name them. That's how close it is. And you know, when I start drawing Dakimakuras, you know, I realize why I'm, you know, why I chose who I chose for the Dakis. Because the first one, the one that you've probably seen a lot of, Sui's been in most of my art to begin with, and I adore her. She definitely is. If I had to pick somebody who's been, you know, supporting me all the way through, Sui is one of them, you know, and obviously Mr. Ham is another one. But where Sui's concerned, you know, that's I wanted to do kind of as like a homage to her. But every other one that I picked, everybody else I picked, I picked them because I felt like, oh, I didn't get to do the you know, the Christmas card where I put everybody in onesies and, you know, had them all like kids. And, you know, I realized that's why I'm doing it. That's why I picked pretty much everybody else. I'm so happy that I'm going to be doing a Mr. Ham one. And, you know, just so you know, Mr. Ham is the reason that I want to continue. It's amazing. It's amazing to me. I feel like, you know, and you know, here I am. I'm talking like, you know, some of these people are even watching this. Mr. Ham is the only one who's probably going to end up watching this. You know, my husband, my ham span. Yeah, he even gets a song. That's how wonderful he is. Probably is the death nail, because everybody I've ever written a song for or about has gone on since to ignore me. So I think I picked him because I hope it breaks that trend. But you know, but like literally, it's a handful. I can count the number of people that I'm still doing. You know, still in the Discord. I'm still, you know, going through. I can count those people on my hand, on one hand. And I am, yeah. It is what it is. weird space, and yeah, I really think that I'm starting to believe that my obligation might just turn into these commuting videos for the rest of the year. Me going to what I am, which is an employee, working for a company, and, making my living and living my life. And what you're going to be getting is commuting videos, this little slice of life of me just talking about random stuff, hopes and dreams, and all that stuff that people talk about. And because like even though my art streams get the most likes and the most views, it's not even worth it. I have one that got copyrighted because of music, and I'm gonna probably replay that. I have the songs, I have the no music songs that I have to fucking redo the whole fucking thing. And I'm thinking about just bringing down, because I have a video of it, thinking about bringing down the video of it and bringing down the video of it, and I probably should redo it. I'm like it was done. I did sing it. I did sing a little softly. Mic was turned down. I didn't, record it at the highest maximum volume. I literally did everything wrong when recording it. So, maybe I should just redo them. And hopefully, when I get to offline, I won't break down and cry. Because that was hard. That was a hard one. That was really difficult for me. But yeah, I got a lot to think about, a lot to do going forward. But this is acceptance. This is part of my stage of grief. I have to go through all stages of grief as a streamer, because it's going to go. This is going. I have to accept that this is going to end. I have to accept that these people are not my friends. That they're not my tribe. I don't belong. And the few people that I like and I adore. I will support. I will throw my support in whenever I can. But other than that, it's because it definitely seems like that's all I am to people anyway. So that's my value. My value as a follower. Because I definitely have seen a downturn, or the amount of attention people pay me because I'm not on Twitch anymore. There's definitely been that, and maybe it's because I'm so outspoken against Twitch. I don't know, but they are. It is what it is. Getting to a rather big middle. I I don't like where this is all headed. If that makes sense. And, you know, the problem with accepting is that I have to accept the things that I don't like about this as well. I have to accept it. You know, it's not that I'm leaving because, you know, it's not that I'm leaving because I have all these really good things and stuff like that. I guess that those are the easy things to accept. You know, those things I accept, you know, rather readily. I rather readily accept that people are naturally kind. I definitely can accept that. I can definitely accept that when my Yoni told me welcome home, that's what she was doing. She was telling me this is my home. And it was built for me. And everybody else who wants to be there. But it's my home. Welcome home. Like, it's hard to describe like how powerful that was. When I found out that most people do that anyway, and it's just basically, you know, kind of like a greeting of, you know, hey, I just got home. Welcome home. You know, that's it. And it wasn't, I attributed more meaning to it than what was there. But when she said that, I earnest, you know, I was in earnest, you know, believed it. It was exactly what I needed to hear at the time. It was exactly how I wanted to do. And basically it was kind of like, you know, hey, here's a subscription. You know, you're one of us. Join us. You know, it made it awkward and scary and, you know, an unknown situation. You know, it turned it on its head. And for 2 weeks, just 2 weeks, for 2 weeks, that was maintained without faltering. I watched her success. I watched all the fucking things that go on. You know, I watched her go from a few thousand to 60,000, and now become a big streamer. So I guess that's why she was, you know, people consider her a big streamer. And, you know, and I just felt lost in the mix and, you know, kind of like a forgotten broken toy. Because I already felt like a broken toy. But being forgotten, I think that's what hurts the most. Being forgotten while you're still there hurts a lot. I ain't gonna deny it. I ain't gonna sugarcoat that in any way, shape, or form. It is what made me want to leave. Even before the people, you know, were getting banned and stuff like that. Because I wasn't even, here's the thing. I was so forgotten, I wasn't even on the list of people to ban. That's how forgotten I was. Or how forgotten I felt. Maybe I'm not like the people that she banned. Maybe I followed them out, like, you know, trumpeting everything else like that. And most of the people who didn't get banned at the time did not support the people who got banned and did not, you know, stand in solidarity with them and everything like that. There was none of that going on. Just me. Eventually everybody got, you know, when the rest of them got banned, you know, they joined in and, you know, oh, boo-hoo, woo-hoo, I got so hurt. But it's like going, where were you? You know? And then I feel like I was there. I was there with you. I stood by you the entire time. And you guys can't stand by me? You know, when I get suspended from freaking Twitch, nobody stands by me. And I realize, oh yeah, that's right, they didn't stand by each other. I'm not special. It's toxic. It's awful, and it's toxic. And not only just me unit, but it's like this community that I'm part of is also toxic. It's not just a ragtag, bunch of misfits, having, poking fun at each other. No, it's toxic. And I'm a part of that. And it's probably one of the reasons why people don't want to smash me. They give me a pass and forget me. The first time I took a break from the group, because I've already taken like 3 breaks. The first time I took a break from it, they actually wondered where I was, which was kind of nice to hear. It was one of the reasons why I even came back right away. The second time I took a break, nobody even noticed. And the third time I took a break, I basically didn't even. It's like I didn't even care. It was like I was testing the waters of like how much people care, and maybe it was wrong of me to do that. That could be what I'm doing wrong, is that I'm basically testing their loyalty. But I don't feel like it as I don't see it or feel it as me testing their loyalty. Just do they care? Because I don't feel like they supported me the entire time. And that's what I want. That's what I feel I need. I should say that. But that's what I feel I need. And it is... I'm not getting it. And you know what? If I'm not getting what I need from these groups, why am I pressing? Why am I pushing? Why am I doing the things that I'm doing? It's like with the freaking Dakimakuras. I tried to test the response of what it was going to be. I knew what the response is. This is like where the fact that I needed to accept that, so I stopped having delusions, that I stopped doing all these freaking crazy things. You know what? Not a single person would buy it. Not even the person that I drew this of. Not even people that follow them. Nobody, not a single fucking person will buy these things. It's not part of their culture. They don't want them. No, I don't. I personally don't own a Dakimakura, so I don't know what the culture is. But people who own Dakimakuras tend to own a lot of them. Even if they only have a few pillows, they have a lot of pillowcases. And it is almost a collector's thing. It's a hobby, even. And that's not part of the group that I'm in. If there were 1 million freaking followers for one of the people in there, yes, there would probably be a diverse group of people who own Dakis, and even a few people that would, because, like using Iron Mouse as an example, because it's Iron Mouse, or because it's the VTuber that everybody's following, that would buy it just to have it. Like I would own an Iron Mouse Dakimakura. I would. It's just too expensive to make a one-off. And I don't give myself enough talented credit to, get a bunch of colored markers and, draw it. It needs to be screened, silk screened. And I'm at the point where it's like, I don't even feel like doing it anymore. maybe I'm not having fun doing it. And but maybe. But yeah, I my commutes are going to actually go up. These things are going to probably go up to an hour, and because I'm going to be spending an hour driving every day instead of these half-houred ones, and yeah, so I might actually like stop them in the before I get to my destination instead of doing what I'm doing now, which is giving you guys a little bit of a talk afterwards, because where I'm going, it literally is I got to hit the ground running, and I'm going to lose my evenings. I'm going to lose so I come in the early morning, and I'm going to be coming home late at night every night, and after 6, and pretty much just going to bed. Um, eat dinner and go to bed, and then doing that all 6 days a week, and it's going to get even. That's going to get put up even more. You know, I'm going to start really working a lot of hours. It might. I think the first phase for me to switch to the hour-long commute, I think that is, and just so you know, it's hour-long in and an hour-long home, so it's 2 hours of my life used up just commuting, and that doesn't include like when there's traffic and stuff like that, because unlike where I'm working now, I have like almost zero traffic. You can see that I basically just drive right on over here, and it takes me a half hour. It could easily take me an hour if there was any type of traffic. So my 1 hour to get to the place where I'm going, it's going to be right there in heavy traffic on highway, all highway going in, and any bit of traffic, any slowdown, any construction this summer, and my commute just turns up into an hour and a half to 2 hours, easy, and that's one way. So it would be 2 hours on the way home. So it's 4 hours of my life spent driving to and from work, and that might become common, especially as when the summer starts up and construction things like that happen. Um, this isn't a doom and gloom. I'm just trying to like say what's going to happen and what to expect and stuff like that. And right now, I think only one or two people are actually watching these videos. So I hope whoever's watching it, I hope that you don't take this to mean like there's something wrong with you, or I'm doing it because um, you haven't given me and shown me enough support, because you have. It's the reason why I'm still doing this. Um, I can only do as much as I can, and I'm trying to stay realistic about it. I'm trying to not, put on different expectations that I can't. Um, I can't. I can't. I don't want to fail you, and maybe I'm setting myself up because of that. But um, now Quta, I believe, is um, 24 inches, and I think Deadpool is 16, so I might have to prop Deadpool up. Get him to about here. That seems to be a good marker. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, that would be a good marker. But like I said, I don't want you to think that like I hate you. I don't hate anybody. I don't even hate the person that reported me on Twitch. I don't hate them. In fact, I like them. I adore them. One of these days, I'll tell you the story of why I adore them so much. I just don't understand. Don't understand why all of a sudden, out of the blue, that they would just, show me so much hate. And it wasn't hate. It's I'm going through that whole thing. Like, why? Why? I don't know why. But it's not that I don't want to be a part of this. I desperately want to be a part of this. I desperately want to be doing this, all the time. And but I have to stay realistic. I have to stay within the boundaries. And if the commuting videos is all I'm doing, and they are these are almost the only videos that are less popular than these videos right now, the commuting videos, in my comic videos. But the comic videos have, a year. I haven't done them in over a year, and they've just been sitting. These are all brand new, and I'm still doing them, and I've already done more of these, because this is my 9th one, and I've only done 6 comic videos. So you think about it, all the views and everything like that, for the comic videos, there's still more than my commuting videos, and there's nine commuting videos, and those are my worst videos, my worst watched videos. And every now and again, somebody watches one, so it's like what? So I don't know what's going to happen with these commuting videos. I don't know. I was hoping that they would actually take off. I was hoping that people would, want to see them every day. And I'm doing exactly what they told me to do, which is consistency. This is my consistency. You're getting this every day. And maybe it needs to wash away, the looky-loos, and start getting into the people that want to watch these, and get into the routine. Maybe people haven't figured out that there's a routine to this yet, or this doesn't fit into their routine. I don't know. But every day you can watch one of these. Every day I'm going to put one up, and then Sunday I'm going to do a stream, and then we're going to do it like that. Hopefully not an art stream every time, because the art streams might go away. I think I'm going to, like I said, I think I got to get one with a copyright, get the music on it, off of it, and make that video. I'll probably do that today. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with the dockies. I have 2 pretty much almost finished. I have 1 in the works. 1 I'm right now designing, and then of course hams, which is would be all 5 dockies. And I think that's where I ended. I ended on ham, and that's it. I don't make them anymore. I don't even talk about them anymore, because there's not going to be a raffle. Holy cow! Speaking about the freaking raffle idea, I thought this was going to be a great way. I could just raise money and have these dockies made, and I use the dockies as the prize, right? What a stupid idea that was! What a fucking stupid idea that was! That was probably the worst idea. The only thing that it did was it showed me that I should not do this idea. That's exactly what it showed me. It's like, stop drawing the dockies. That's how bad the idea was. The idea was so bad that it was telling me to stop even creating these things. Why are you even doing these? It was kind of the reaction that I got for it. No one's interested. No one's interested. No one. No one's interested in it at all. And if you're a person that's watching this and you basically said, "Oh, I've been following you. I followed you on Twitter. I followed you on Discord. I follow you here. I've been reading everything that you posted out, and you didn't do any type of test like this." And it's like going, "Yeah, you missed it. It wasn't even there wasn't even anything covert about it. It was just you missed it." But let me just get going. I got to get to work. I love you guys. You have a great day. I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, it's awesome. And As always, cool beans. All right, take care.